we go. Well, September kicks off Bourbon Month. It's my favorite month, y'all. And La Bonne Vie is celebrating with Chef's Table, cooking classes, and some mouth-watering bourbon-inspired dishes. I'm already ready.
Yeah, we've got Chef Jessica and Chef Oliver here to talk about this. A tasty preview of what's what. Well, first of all, y'all, welcome in. I'm glad to see you. And this smells. There's very limited stuff in the studio right now, but it's the smell is so powerful. This smells delicious. What have we got going on here?
So what we brought today for you guys to try is a roasted beet ravioli with a goat cheese pancetta mixture in the middle. What she's putting over that now is a sorghum pancetta vinaigrette. And then she's going to put a little bit of microgreens on to make it pretty. And then the bang is going to be this fried egg yolk right here. And what I'm going to have you guys do is cut into that. So you're going to see how this fried egg yolk, so the way that we do it is we put the egg yolk down in the breadcrumbs, and then we put breadcrumbs on top, and then we put it in the freezer for a little bit. So that way it all sets up and stays together, and then we fry it. And then when you go to cut into that, here, I'm going to have you cut into this.
Slide it down over.
There you go. And then I'm going to have you cut into that egg yolk, and you're going to see where it's just going to kind of like grow, and that richness is going to cut through the acidity of the vinegar and everything. It's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
And so this pairs well with, of course, bourbon.
Town Branch bourbon because of the acidity of the vinaigrette for it.
So Jim, you need to take a bite of that and then take that bourbon with it. Just,
yes.
Why aren't you doing any of this?
And then just kind of like mix that bourbon around and taste all the notes that taste well with the ravioli.
Yeah, let me know how that.
So
let me keep going.
Right, and now he's like, let me keep going. Okay, so September, of course, is Bourbon Month, and so you all are celebrating all month. How can we take some of your classes?
So we actually kick off next weekend. We're going to do cooking for two. The first class is you're actually going to get a bottle of bourbon barrel aged wine with your class. Yes.
Oh.
And then the second one, we're going to do a maple old fashioned to go with it. And then next is going to be our bourbon infusion dinner, and it's going to be our first 7-course dinner.
Are you picky about your bourbon? I mean, is there certain types you stick with as far as that's concerned?
It depends on the flavors. The cool thing about bourbon is Kentucky, we've got all this nice, like, rich food, and it's amazing with bourbon. Fatty foods are great with bourbon. So each dish, depending on what we're doing in the flavors, is going to pair with different types of bourbon. And the reason why Town Branch works is because of the acidity, but if you're doing something like last year we did a venison ossobuco, we paired it with a earthy bourbon, and it was just...
So Chef Oliver, how do you come up with some of these flavors? Because they're absolutely delicious, even the current dish that we're tasting right now. So how do you come up with some of these wacky flavors? Because some, you know, to everyone's opinion, it doesn't match. And you're like, but it tastes so good.
So we always try to look at what is seasonally appropriate, the vegetables and things that are ripe around this time of year, but also things about where things grow. You know, if it grows together, it goes together. So we always try to look at the different regions and things of spices and herbs and things like that that we can incorporate into a dish that'll kind of bring it back to its roots and back to where it came from. And all of those things kind of work together because they grow together, and everything that grows together goes together.
I love that.
I'm just impressed. I'm impressed about this egg yolk all by itself. How you deep fried it? You know, I'm sorry. Little things in life get me. All right, y'all. We can find more information right there. You can see all of it there on your screen. Are you making fun of me, Indian?
Yeah.
You are. Y'all, we appreciate you being here. Thank you.
Yeah, we do.
Thank you.
All right,